Yo, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode. It's your boy, and today we just gonna get right into it, bro. Today I'm talking about friends and enemies, or frenemies. Okay, let's get right into it. I have a lot of experience with this type of work, you feel me? Well, straight out of high school, I'm pretty sure everybody either go to college and do that college route, or you do the 9 to 5 route, get a job, go to community college, which is what I did. Not kind of what I did, it's exactly what I did. And you meet, new people, other friends, different homies and stuff like that. But getting more into it, you kind of just spend a lot of time with those guys, and you kind of build a strong bond with them to a certain extent. And then when those friendships or those relationships start to turn not sour, not toxic, in a sense, they don't give you any positivity in your life, and kind of just are doing the same thing because you're drinking or smoking every day, it starts to affect your personal life and your professional life and your career, in a sense. So be careful who you surround yourself with, because oftentimes, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard it, who you hang out is really who you become. So if you're hanging out with people that smoke and drink daily, chances are you're going to be smoking and drinking daily, and that's not something that anybody should do or anybody would want to do. Another thing is, like, when you're kicking it with the boys, kicking it with the girls or whatever, you guys aren't really progressing in each other's lives unless you guys are out making plugs or just networking, which is a great way to have something positive come out of a situation you would never benefit from, or things that you wouldn't benefit from, just like hanging out and smoking and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, man, I smoked my whole fucking almost my 20s away, in a sense. Like, bro, every day I'd get off of work, go kick it with the homies, smoke and drink, you feel me? And it just got to a point when you kind of just looking back, it's like, bro, where's my money going? Or like, what are we doing? You feel me? We're just sitting down, just talking, bullshitting. Don't get me wrong, there was a lot of positive things that came out of that, like I learned how to make music, I learned, programming and shit like that, and that was through meeting other people and my friends. But it kind of got to a point where that's kind of all it was just hanging out to smoke or drink or get into some shenanigans, and then come home late at night and then do it all over the next day. I was young at the time. You do have some friends or homies that you think are your real friends, and sometimes they're beneficial, but most of the times, like, I wasn't really getting anything positive out of the situation, in a sense. Sometimes, like, I would notice that people would get jealous that you're getting a certain amount of attention and they're not, and it got to a point where, like, I would be at a bar or something like that, and then they would subliminally say something in front of the female that I was, or the girl that I was trying to get with or whatever, and just kind of make you look bad or try and make you look bad. And that's sort of the issues that I'm talking about. Like, I know a lot of people out there are dealing with frenemies, in a sense that they portray like they're your friends, but in reality they're doing more harm than good to you, or they kind of see you as some sort of competition, which if a friend ever does that, or if anybody ever does that, then they don't really want the best for you. They just want to be around you because they know what you bring around, which is, like, say you're at a bar and, like, the girls are talking to you and they're not talking to him, then they're like, hey, I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi, or you feel me, just like make you look less. That never happened to me. In a sense, it has, like, in those kind of circumstances, and it's all coming from a jealousy point of view. You just really gotta know who those type of people are, because don't get me wrong, I have a genuine circle around me now. When I was younger, I didn't really understand that, like, that's all because of their jealousy or their inadequacy with themselves. So you gotta spot that out early in your friends and your homies. Like they say, I always question people, and I always, like, when someone says they have a lot of friends, or they're very popular or something like that, I think a lot of the times they don't understand what a real friend is and who a real frenemy is too, or an enemy is as well. That's one of the tips I'm trying to give you guys, bro. Just know who your friends are, know who your people that you just go out and party with are, know who your other associates are that you actually get some networking done or actual results from by hanging out with them, either them putting you on game or putting you in position. See, that's another thing. If a friend has the platform to do some good and doesn't, they're not really your friends, bro. And that's kind of just the process of getting older and just realizing who's around you just to better you, and who's around you to just be around you or just waste time. And, like, our time is so limited on this earth, like, bro, for me to waste time, waste the day, waste waste the night doing on like going to a bar. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I can go to a bar and like have fun, but you know, I'd rather be shooting a video, I'd rather be making music, I'd rather be, you know, working on my business. So there's just a lot of things that you need to compartmentalize, in a sense that you have to understand that, oh, these people are good for this, oh, these guys are just cool for kicking it and doing dumb shit, this guy's cool for that. And that's just all sorting out your life in a sense, you know? Like you can't be going out every day, going out to party, going out to drink with the homies. I mean, if you are, you're not getting anything positive out of it, I'm pretty sure. So just be aware of who's around you and who you lend your energy to. That's another thing. When people are around you, energy is transferable. Energy is invisible, but you can feel it and see it in a sense. And you know when someone's giving off a weird vibe or a shitty vibe or a jealous vibe, and you just don't want to be around that, because then in turns it affects you as well. Just be on the lookout for that. Yeah, not everybody has a lot of friends. Like I don't really go out with a lot of people. If I do go out, it's with a very set particular people, and we have like an objective or a goal. Like I said, you have those friends that you just hang out with and party and do dumb shit. You just do that just to blow off some steam in a sense, you know? You're not doing that constantly every day. That's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you already know what to do, man.